Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about communicable disease. Communicable disease are those diseases that can transfer from one person to another. It can also be transferred from one host to another, from a human being to animal, from animal to human being. So let's jump into method that we can control communicable disease. Number one, eliminate the reservoir infection through isolation and treatment of infected person. This means that whenever there is a suspect that someone is having a kind of infections or disease, the person should be isolated so that the disease cannot transfer to another person. Then if the person is being confirmed that he or she has the disease, the person should be treated so the person cannot get to infect others. Destruction of infected animals is also among the elimination of the reservoir by killing the rabies, like rabies dog. A dog that has rabies should be eliminated so that, or should be destroyed so that the dog will not go about biting people and spreading the rabies. The third one is quarantine. Quarantine. Then we have number two, interrupt the pathway of transmission. The way to interrupt this pathway of transmission is to eliminate or control. We can interrupt the pathway of transmission through elimination or control of vectors of disease. We can also interrupt the pathway by educating people. How do we eliminate or control vector of disease? Vectors can be controlled by killing animals because are those animals causing disease. Example of vector will have the cockroach, have the rats in our house. By eliminating them, we can control certain disease like leprosy. Number two, the health education I mentioned earlier. We can also interrupt the pathway of transmission of disease through health educating people, like I'm trying to do now, telling people that disease can be transferred from one person to another so that they will be careful